What's going on, you all? Today we have been blessed with an awesome day, and I took Friday off because starting either this evening or Saturday, the weather's going to be very, very crappy. So I got two things I need to do. The first thing is I need to move a project into the shop, and the second thing is I definitely need to install this exhaust system for my son. So we're going to bring you all along for that. Hopefully we get both of them done today, and stay tuned. We'll see what happens. So I want to give you all a sound clip of the truck. It's just a 2018 5.3 Silverado V8. It's got 90,000 miles on it. So if you heard one, you heard them all. And I'm just going to give you that sound clip so you can make a comparison to this system versus the system we're about to install. Okay, y'all, that was just a cold start here. And let me give you all some beans with it so you can kind of just hear what we're dealing with here. I mean, as you all can see, there's nothing to it, man. It's just a stock exhaust. Let's just go ahead and get it in here. Okay, you guys, here's the ground-proven CNL series exhaust system. There's a single out for the 5.3 2018 Silverado. And reason why we got this, Ethan wanted something that was a little more noticeable than stock. Almost anything be more noticeable than stock, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, we found this on American Trucks. I can leave the link in the description. And we're just gonna see if it's better than a stock system. So I'll lay this down here. Actually, it's packaged pretty well, you all. I'm assuming that this might be, I bet this is the tip. Yep, look at that, y'all. And this is all stainless steel system. Look at that. Wow, yeah. It's actually pretty good. Even got a weep hole for the moisture. So yeah, that's gonna work. I think for the price point that we paid for this, it's gonna be pretty awesome. The other thing, this is the straight through muffler, I'm assuming, but you all are seeing, I'm opening this up just like, and seeing this for the first time like you all are. So let's just pop this open and see what we got here. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah. Yep. Look at that. Wow. Look at that packaging, yo. Not that it matters because it's gonna be under the car, but when you package stuff like that, you're not gonna have any dents and things of that nature. And being that this is an all stainless system, it's not gonna rust. So the one thing I am gonna encourage Ethan to do is ceramic coat this tip so it'll stay having that luster on it or whatnot, but that's pretty cool. Sorry it's taking some time to take this out. That's cool. Okay. Obviously, You got some pipe there. That's over the axle pipe. The extension pipe here is where it goes up to the actual catalytic converter, the third cat under the truck. And depending on model, you may have to trim this, but I know for the 2018 Silverado crew cab, you don't have to do that. There's another pipe as well. And they're all manual bent, so that's pretty awesome. Another extension pipe there. And hopefully, somewhere in here are the exhaust clamps. Wow, look at that. Actual band clamps. That's cool. Look at that packaging, y'all. For the price point what we paid for this and what it was gonna cost to get it done at a muffler shop, I think this is gonna be definitely the way I went, because I am fairly certain if I like the sound on this truck, and I've done some research on that, y'all. If it sounds good on his truck, which I have heard on a couple of videos, then I might use it on a body system for my 4.3 on my pickup truck. Again, CNL, ground proofing exhaust or whatnot, and is actually basically 2014 to 18 Silverado 4.3 to 5.3 liter. That's probably your Sierras as well or whatnot. And here are your directions. So we're gonna, got a couple stickers. Maybe. What the hell kind of sticker are them? Maybe they're just white, reverse white or something. I mean, they're there, y'all. I mean, there's something there, but okay, cool. Awesome. So I do know you need a 13 millimeter socket, 15 millimeter socket, a ratchet, torque wrench, and a cutoff tool, but we won't be cutting anything off because this is your full-size pickup truck with the crew cab. So we're gonna install this exhaust system just like it is or whatnot. So, all right. So we're gonna get started. Okay, y'all, I think the first thing we obviously need to do is get this truck on jack stands. I'm gonna try to jack the rear up as high as I possibly can so I can pull the stock system out as one piece, because the system that we're putting in is just a catback system. You can remove it pretty quick and put the stock system back on just in case Ethan doesn't like it or something fails or whatnot. So that's the first thing that we're gonna do and then go from there. Okay, y'all, so yeah, it is raining outside and I'm in a metal building, so it's gonna get a bit loud in here. However, we're gonna be dry, so one trade-off for another, you know? I sure hope Ethan's gonna like this system, because I'm pretty stoked with the videos I saw and heard online, and it just sort of seemed like for the price point, it's a good system. That's heavy. Let's just move this out of the way for a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get some light on the subject under there. That's what we need to do. Yeah. Fact, I'd do something different than what I'm thinking right now. There's one light, but I think I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Trying to get my light situation sorted here so we can get some light on the subject. I think you guys can see this. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So, Brum light from Harbor Freight. Really cool tripod light. But one of the awesome things you can do with it as well, separate it right here. Possibly, once I get done screwing this. Maybe. Holy smokes. Now you got a light that you can put somewhere else without using the tripod. Make sure you just put the thumb screw back where you need it to be. So now I can get a lot of light up under the truck. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. How about that? How about those cookies? Yeah, buddy. That's what we want. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. Now, I know this is crazy, jacking up a truck, and it'd be great to have a lift, but that'll come in due time. I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight, but they do have some really good tools, you all. So don't sleep on them. It's not the Harbor Freight of your dad and your uncle back in the day. These Daytona jacks, 3-ton jacks, are pretty good. And some of the other tools are pretty good as well. So. Yeah. Oh, you scared me. Then Ethan walks in and scares the hell out of me. See ya. Have fun. When you get back, you probably have a different sounding truck, son. Yep. Ethan's going to school. Like I said, I took today. Well, I probably didn't say it, but I took the day off. So there you go. Slowly let this down. Cool. I tend to leave my jack under a vehicle, even when supporting that vehicle with the jack stands, because, I mean, you just don't want to die. I'll tell you all a quick story. I was working on my dad's 56 Chevy, and it had a 400 transmission. And he was at work, I was at home, and back then we didn't have jack stands. We had cylinder blocks that we put cars, vehicles on. And I put all 4 tires on cylinder blocks, got it jacked up, and I was gonna pull that transmission, and I start pulling the transmission out, and the car rolled about 3 inches. Scared the living crap out of me. And from that moment on, I tell you what, I never, ever jumped under a car without a jack stands and a jack. 3 points of contacts, man. Definitely do that. Save your life, possibly. Okay, so here's the exhaust hanger. I'm sorry, excuse me. This is the exhaust clamp that we need to take it loose from that third cat right there. You need to take that off. Then we got this hanger right here. First hanger, obviously that's the muffler. Just sliding to the back. The second hanger, third hanger, and then all the way in the back here. Right there. There's the 4th hanger. So you got 1 hanger there. These 2 hangers here, side by side. And then this hanger and then the clamp here. So I'm going to get some penetrating fluid so we can get that off without an issue, and then we'll start taking this system out. I don't know about you all, but I got this Freol deep penetrating oil, and I'm gonna give it a try. Normally I use PB Blaster, and I have PB Blaster. I don't like the smell of PB Blaster. I mean, it actually stinks, man, and I don't know what this smells like either, but I guess this stuff has been around for about 40 years. We're gonna give it a try. So we're gonna go ahead and spray. So we can go ahead and spray this clamp here. I guess my side ain't that great. Oh, whew. Damn, that smells like straight alcohol. I don't know. That smells like isopropyl alcohol there. Probably help if I don't spray full blast there. So we're gonna give it a couple of seconds here. So, because we want to go ahead and reuse that clamp. I don't have a new clamp. You can buy it at your big box stores or online or whatnot, but we're gonna give that a few minutes and then we're gonna start taking the system out. Okay, y'all, I am cheating a little bit here. So obviously I got my ratchet and screwdriver because of the tab for that exhaust clamp. However, 13, 15 millimeter socket, but this tool here, from all the videos I saw, this exhaust hanger removal tool, is probably one of the best kept secrets there. You can use a pry bar, things of that nature, but my understanding, this is what you want to use. So we're going to give that a try here. Just get that penetrating oil a little more time to soak on that screw, and then that screw, bolt, nut, screw, excuse me, and then we'll go from there. Okay, you all, so you got two different pipes here. You got your front pipe that I'm touching. This end actually bolts to the third cat, and then you have your mid pipe, okay? For my truck, you're not gonna use this mid pipe. However, according to the directions, depending on, I'm just giving you a good shot of that or whatnot, but depending on your vehicle, whether it's a regular cab, extended cab, crew cab, whatever the case may be, and the wheelbase will determine what you would trim off the front pipe here, and then also whether or not you're gonna use the mid pipe, okay? And the end that you're gonna cut on that front pipe is gonna be this end, obviously not the flange end there. So the details are pretty straightforward and kind of does explain what you're gonna be doing based on your configuration of your vehicle. Another thing I want to point out to you all is also the exhaust here. So this is actually the inlet of this straight through muffler, okay? It goes straight through, as you can see. If you can see the holes, that's the inlet. If you can't see the holes, then that's the outlet. You can put this on reverse, but obviously you want to put it in this direction. So as you can see, you want to make sure you're seeing these holes, because if you see these holes, this goes toward the catalytic converter, the other end goes toward the back, the rear of the truck, toward the tailpipe. Make sure you pay attention to that. I went ahead and flipped the pipe, so these muffler, so you can kind of see the outlet of that straight through muffler. So as you can see, you can't see those holes. So this is definitely the outlet. What I showed you all earlier was the inlet, and again, this goes point towards the tailpipe. The other end points toward the catalytic converter. So let's try use the ratchet here. Oh yeah. That's not gonna work with that one. Let's try it. Show the socket. It's pretty awesome, huh? I'll take it from the front. Felt like it was trying to tighten it. So evidently can't use that, but we can use the manual ratchet, so that's fine. We got you. It's no big wooty woo. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah. Stuff. The great thing about working on a car, you can kind of look at the other systems you got under here, whether it's the transaxle there, the engine, well, supposedly there's a tab on here. I think I see what they're talking about here, but I'm gonna loosen this clamp a little bit more. Yeah. Let me get that screwdriver so I can get that out of there. Some people actually cut the tin right there, that tab off. But we're just literally millimeters away from it coming off. Holy hell. And it's still. Okay, well, we'll take that off here in a second. So, I don't know, man. That's weird. Okay, well. That's fine. I'll take a look at it when we get out of here with it. So, cool. Let me go get my other tool. There's something to hold this muffler up. Why are we losing it? Jack stand holding it. As you guys can see, I got these two hangers here. One down. Feel like I probably should have did the other one first. It's okay. Hold on there. Nice. And here. Nice. Got one more in the back, y'all. Almost done. Well, I can do it this way. Yeah. Come back and rehang it. How about we do that? And there you go. All right. The question is, how am I going to get this off? Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, y'all. Sorry I had to do a lot of this off camera, but as you can see, I got the complete exhaust system intact off. How? I had to jack up the front of the truck. So essentially I had needed enough room to push the front end of his exhaust down to clear this portion of it over the rear differential. So that was what it took to do that for this truck here. Some people said they didn't have to do it. They just needed to jack up the front end, but I don't remember if that was the short cab, whatever, short bed or regular, short bed, regular cab truck, whatever case may be. So good for them. So another thing I struggled with was this front clamp. And as you all can see, the tab here, I was able to see that and actually pull it up, but I could not get the clamp out. And come to find out, these ridges here, these raised ridges, was what was causing me the issue with pulling it out. So got to reuse this clamp to put the new system in, but I just wanted to show you all that because in other videos I've seen people struggle with that, and just wanted to give you all a picture of it. Okay, y'all, so referring back to my directions again, this is a crew cab pickup truck with a 5x8. Let me put this in focus. Sorry, y'all. Again, this is a regular cab, crew cab, scratch that, crew cab pickup truck with a 5.8 box. For the front pipe, I don't cut it, and the mid pipe I don't use. This here is the front pipe, and like I showed you all earlier, the mid pipe I don't need to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed, temporary marked up with this clamp here. Okay, y'all, so we're about to start the front pipe here, and should be able to get y'all some better shots. Totally honest with you all, if you're ever fortunate enough to build you a shop, make sure, reverse, flip this ratchet, make certain you budget for a lift. Lift to go a long ways. I'm gonna leave this loose because I want to make sure that everything is installed first prior to tightening everything down. Yeah, cool. The next thing you all want to install is this mid clamp, front clamp bracket here that I'm showing you. And all you really have to do is slide it over the pipe, and then essentially slide it into the rubber hanger, isolator hanger. Okay, you all, so the next thing you want to do is this mid clamp hanger. Want to run these down evenly as much as possible. We'll get rid of, move that heat shield. This part about this whole situation here, you know, in the air like it is right now, I can definitely check for leaks prior to loading it on the ground. So that's probably gonna be very beneficial. Yeah, snug these. I like it right there. See, okay. All right, cool. Now, oh man, hi man. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, you all, is install. Let's see if we can make this lower. And then brother trying to get that shot, ain't he? Okay, cool. Now the next thing we need to do is get that muffler. And again, you want the hose toward the front, not toward the rear. Because the hose, if you can see the hose, that's the visible side of it. And then you also want to get your clamp as well. So that's gonna be clamp and the muffler with the hole going out front, like so. Okay. Again, we're gonna have to support this. Slide it in and support it. I hate putting this on the ground, but it's no big deal. Again, verify the holes are to the front, which they are. Then you slide the exhaust manifold on. The muffler on. Dude, I like these clamps. What were the clamps when I was growing up doing this? Yep, I knew you were gonna fall down, but that's all right. We're gonna get you. We got you, dog. We got you. Got us a snug fit there. I wanna turn this way. There's no. Okay. That's a bit of weight, but that's okay. Okay. Then the next piece is going to be the crossover for. This piece is going to be the crossover over the differential. And obviously we're going to need a clamp for the muffler side. And then we'll get a clamp for that tail piece. So we need. No. I think I got a little confused. 8, 9. Yep. 10. Excuse me, the rear muffler pipe. So we're going to install the rear muffler pipe. Obviously, you use a clamp. Yep. So put that clamp in there like so. Make sure you guys can see. Oh, it's tight here. Put the clamp like that, and then install this rear muffler pipe. Let's go ahead and install it first. There we go. Okay. Then install the hangers so we know how it's gonna sit. Actually, let me do the outside one first. And with the rubber isolator hangers, you can directions say you can use something to make sure you can get that rubber over those studs, but yeah. No. In that situation, might be easier to do it that way, huh? Again, I'm gonna move that clamp up like that. I'm gonna tighten it a little bit. Snug. And the biggest thing is also, y'all, you might want to go ahead and give this a couple of heat cycles so you can make sure that it's tight. Later, and y'all, we're gonna be wrapping this up till I realize that I got bent. So let's see, we want this here like so. Want to make sure we can get this up in it, and of course not, because that little lip right there is bent, because it fell. I don't know when it fell, but it fell. Okay, y'all, we got the system installed. We got the side pipe, exit pipe on, the muffler exit pipe on, clamp tighten, obviously the muffler, then the front pipe, that's all tightened. I'm gonna come back to this clamp here because there's some things I want to adjust on it. Oh, throw some light on the subject, man. There you go. So yeah, and then we got that front clamp that we reused from the factory system. All right, y'all, so we got the front clamp from the original exhaust system, stock exhaust system, the mid front clamp, then we got the front exhaust muffler clamp there. Biggest thing is, like I said, I'm just reiterating, make sure you can see the holes. That's how you can tell. We got the rear muffler exhaust clamp, and then we got the side pipe exhaust mounted there, the double insulators, and I know this is upside down, guys, but that's the only way I can do it from here. And then we got the side exhaust exit clamp there as well. I mean, isolator on as well. And you know, if you got an hour, maybe 2 hour and a half, you can get this system installed pretty quick. So there's nothing to do but try it. Okay, you all, so we didn't put the tip on because that's gonna be the finish touching to the exhaust system, but Ethan is back home and he's gonna give it a rip. So let's see what it sounds like. Go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead and give it some gas. Guys, I think that's what he wanted. I think that's what he wanted. So you happy with it? Yeah, yeah, okay, cool. So last thing we need to do, you all, is put this exhaust tip on here, and that'll be a wrap for that project. So let's go ahead and do that. So right now, guys, we went ahead and put the tip on there. He's gonna get it ceramic coated just to protect it. But look at that finished product. Pipe comes out right there. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and give it a start, E. Wow. Yo. And guys, that's all he wanted. He just wanted, wow. That sounds good. That sounds good. Ethan, you want to come back here and listen to it?
Yeah.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. It's pretty straightforward, man. The CL series by Groundproof is a really good exhaust system. I think Ethan is kind of happy with it or whatnot? Are you or not?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, look at that smile, man. He's been on me since Christmas to get this thing installed. So with that being said, if you like the channel, please share, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.